Red Hulk, also known as Thunderbolt Ross, is one of the most powerful characters in the Marvel Comics universe and a symbol of immense rage and strength. Unlike the original Hulk, Red Hulk was created through a complex and brutal scientific process, transforming Ross into a being with extraordinary powers. Not only does he possess immense physical strength, but he also has the ability to generate extreme heat, scorching everything around him. Red Hulk matches Hulk in strength, and even surpasses him in some aspects. He can absorb energy from various sources, enhancing his power to unimaginable levels. Facing Red Hulk is a dramatic and dangerous challenge, as his punches can cause devastating destruction, and each step can shake the ground. His boundless strength embodies both fury and serves as a warning to anyone who dares to challenge him. Before we delve further, please subscribe to our channel. It would help us a lot, and don't forget to turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon. No one can predict Red Hulk's limits, as each battle significantly increases his power. When Red Hulk appears, everything around is threatened by inevitable destruction. He symbolizes unrestrained rage and immense power, ready to crush any adversary underfoot. Please subscribe to our channel, as it greatly supports us, and you'll get to enjoy fantastic videos daily. You're the best. Thank you so much. Red Hulk, while similar in basic appearance to Hulk, is much stronger due to his ability to absorb radiation. Each absorption makes him even stronger, to the point where he could defeat a Thor empowered by Odin force. In a fierce battle, Red Hulk has bested Hulk, and Thor became his next target. Red Hulk didn't stop there. He dragged Thor into space, where the weight of Mjolnir was no longer an issue. In the vast expanse of space, Red Hulk grabbed the enchanted hammer and used it to relentlessly attack Thor. The powerful blows echoed across the cosmos, creating thunderous sounds, as if the stars themselves were trembling at this immense power. Even Thor, a god, could not withstand the brutal assault. Each hit pushed Thor back, blood pouring from his wounds, his vision gradually dimming. Among Marvel Comics heroes and iconic characters, Hulk stands out. However, Red Hulk is distinguished by a tragic past. He lost his daughter, Betty Ross, to Abomination, leaving him without purpose, filled only with pain and hatred. In a dark moment, he encountered MODOK and the Leader, who informed him that Hulk would return to Earth seeking revenge for his exile. Ross, now Red Hulk, decided to help defeat Hulk. In a fierce battle, he even brought down the Silver Surfer, a being of immense power with the cosmic power. Red Hulk charged into battle with unmatched ferocity. He grabbed Silver Surfer's board and smashed it into his face. The impact echoed, reverberating across space like thunder. Red Hulk didn't stop there. He absorbed the Surfer's cosmic power, making himself nearly invincible and rendering the Surfer powerless. The cosmic energy radiated from the Surfer's body, but Red Hulk absorbed it all, transforming it into his own strength. Ross can transform into Red Hulk at will, meaning he can switch between forms through sheer willpower. However, each transformation fills him with rage. The angrier Red Hulk gets, the hotter his body temperature becomes, like molten lava. Ross's eyes burn with a fiery intensity, a gaze that can make enemies tremble. Ross blames Bruce for the apparent death of Betty due to radiation poisoning. This grudge has deeply embedded itself in him, driving Ross to relentlessly seek revenge. To achieve his goal, he leads a new incarnation of the Hulkbusters, a formidable team aimed at destroying Hulk. Yet fate did not spare Ross, as he was forced to work with General John Riker. As Red Hulk, he embodies superior strength and extreme danger. He can lift objects weighing over 100 tons, making him unstoppable. The gamma radiation in his body raises his temperature to the point where he can melt anything with his hands. Red Hulk has become a terrifying threat, bringing catastrophic destruction in every battle. The U.S. government commissioned Operation Greenskin, based at Hulkbuster Base, to capture dangerous targets. Code Red, a special team, was formed with members including Frank Castle, aka The Punisher, Wade Wilson, aka Deadpool, Thundra, Elektra Natchios, aka Elektra, and Boris Vadim, aka Crimson Dynamo. Their mission was to hunt down Nina Thurman, aka Domino. During this hunt, Red Hulk faced off against James Howlett Logan, aka Wolverine, along with X-Force. The battle was fierce and brutal, showcasing the sharp tactics and resilience of Wolverine. Red Hulk is not only incredibly powerful but also one of the characters capable of defeating some of the strongest opponents in Marvel Comics history. He demonstrated his immense strength by actually knocking out the Watcher, a highly powerful and majestic cosmic being. Ross, in his role as Red Hulk, often accompanied Armbruster on missions. After Armbruster was killed, Ross and SHIELD Agent Clay Quartermain led a team to rescue Talbot. In a tense and dangerous mission, Ross was injured when the Leader took over Gamma Base. The mental and physical injuries pushed him into a state of nervous breakdown, requiring time under the care of Doc Samson. The conflict at Gamma Base reached its peak when the base was destroyed, and Talbot met a tragic fate while trying to kill Hulk. This loss plunged Ross into deep pain and relentless obsession. Despite this, Red Hulk continued to fight. Red Hulk's greatest adversary is the standard Green Hulk, the original version. Thunderbolt Ross, as Red Hulk, is not only stronger than Bruce Banner's Hulk, but also capable of defeating Thor in battle, demonstrating Red Hulk's formidable strength and ruthlessness. Ross allied with both Abomination and MODOK, two formidable enemies, to eliminate Bruce Banner, his arch-nemesis. However, this effort also failed after the battle. Ross disappeared from the public eye, silently preparing for future plans. Upon learning that Betty and Bruce appeared to be cured and planning to marry, Ross went into a frenzy. With deep, uncontrollable hatred, he attempted to stop the wedding with a gun. In a fit of madness, Ross shot Rick Jones as he tried to stop Ross, creating a dramatic, intense scene. Red Hulk, the eternal enemy of Hulk, had grown more powerful than ever. Like Abomination, he was already very strong in his base form, but Red Hulk surpassed Abomination in strength. In a desperate attempt to enhance his power, Ross participated in an experiment conducted by Clay Quartermain, a former ally. The experiment aimed to imbue Ross with the power of Zzax, a massive energy being. However, fate played a cruel trick on Ross. The experiment failed disastrously, and Zzax absorbed Ross's consciousness, turning him into an uncontrollable, raging creature. In his fury, Red Hulk avenged Betty Ross's death by killing Abomination, who had been a terrible threat. Ross's sacrifices did not end there. To destroy Nevermind, a dangerous mutant, Red Hulk, a formidable foe of Hulk, far surpassed She-Hulk in strength. In the comics, even though She-Hulk is strong, she needed the support of other characters to have a chance at capturing Red Hulk. Without assistance, Red Hulk would easily defeat She-Hulk in an instant. After being killed, Ross was resurrected by Soul Man and placed in the Redeemer armor, continuing to fight in a new form. However, Ross nearly lost his life again in a fierce confrontation with Hulk. Fortunately, he was revived by the Trojans and taken to the leader's Freehold base for treatment and recovery. Red Hulk's journey also led him into an investigation of Abomination's assassination in his homeland of Russia. This was a complex and dangerous case that attracted the attention of important figures like Iron Man, SHIELD, her Commander Maria Hill, General Ross, Doc Samson, and She-Hulk. The tense and dramatic clashes made every step filled with danger and suspense. Red Hulk is not only a formidable adversary but also a dynamic and mysterious character. Abomination ultimately met his fate when he was killed by a long-lost gun, a weapon no one expected. The gunshot ended the life of the powerful and brutal foe. Meanwhile, Bruce Banner was trapped at Gamma Base in Nevada with no way out. The never-ending battle between Hulk and Thor left deep scars. Despite defeating both Hulk and Thor in their initial encounters, Red Hulk realized these foes would not be easily subdued. Just as Hulk was on the verge of defeat, Thor returned, ready to teach the Red Monster a costly lesson. The battle between Thor and Red Hulk was fierce, with both sides fighting intensely until they were exhausted. In a dramatic moment, Hulk left when a bomb reverted to Rick. Before Rick could shout out the Red Monster's true identity, Doc Samson shot him in the back. Samson coldly dragged Rick away while General Ross berated the defeated Red Hulk. The powerful Valkyrie and Thundra quickly responded to the call, demonstrating their determination and courage. The trio found Red Hulk atop Mount Rushmore, a cold and treacherous place. Despite their combined strength, they were overwhelmed by Red Hulk's immense power, proving to be not just a formidable adversary but a significant threat. When reinforcements arrived, including Invisible Woman, Black Widow, Tigra, Spider-Woman, Storm, and Hellcat, the tide began to turn. The brave female warriors of the Lady Liberators quickly joined the fray, hoping their combined talents and strength would be enough to take down the massive Red Giant. However, Red Hulk was not easily subdued. He tossed the Lady Liberators around like rag dolls, his power far surpassing them all. Every strike and dodge carried hope and fear. Red Hulk was tightly bound in chains, as the heroes waited for him to revert to his civilian identity. Everyone hoped for a peaceful resolution, except Thundra, who always sought to destroy the giant beast. However, Red Hulk feigned weakness, biding his time. When the moment was right, he broke free from the chains, kidnapping Thundra and revealing his plan to her allies. Soon after, one of the Elders of the Universe, the Collector, appeared with a tempting offer. Driven by a desire for power and revenge, Red Hulk quickly agreed. He chose Tiger Shark, Baron Mordo, and Terrax, forming a new group called the Offenders. This wicked quartet quickly prepared for battle, realizing their enemies would be the heroes, partners of the original Defenders. The battle between the groups was dramatic and dangerous. The Grandmaster and the Collector, two powerful figures, watched, noting that the fight would become more interesting with evenly matched warriors. Red Hulk roared in triumph, his mad gaze sweeping over the trembling elders. With bloodstained claws, the Red Giant moved toward Terrax, the first victim in a bloody slaughter. Agonized screams echoed as Silver Surfer's power cosmic was drained, leaving his body shriveled like a dried corpse. The defenders fell one by one, their desperate cries for help stifled by Red Hulk's fury. Dormammu, once a terrifying presence in the universe, was now a mere shadow before the Red Giant's terrifying power. But pride led Red Hulk to the brink of collapse. Galactus, the great planet eater, needed only a sneer to make Red Hulk tremble. Cosmic energy was stripped away in an instant, leaving the Red Giant barely alive, like a tiny insect. Meanwhile, Urich and She-Hulk secretly infiltrated the hidden AIM base. As they crept through narrow corridors, hearts pounding with fear of being discovered, the lights suddenly flashed on and alarms blared. They had been found. In the lab, MODOK laughed maniacally as he watched Gamma victims writhing in pain. The horrifying secret slowly emerged. Rick Jones had transformed into a bomb, and Doc Samson's split personality had disrupted the team's formation, leading to chaos and loss of control. But a battle erupted between Samson and She-Hulk, with powerful blows shaking the ground. Meanwhile, Ben Urich had to fend off an attack from Red Hulk, who had become uncontrollable. In a desperate situation, Urich took on the role of Spider-Man, trying to hold back the Red Giant. Meanwhile, the frightful Thor attacked the Fantastic Four at the Baxter Building. Red Hulk unexpectedly arrived to save the day, preventing the members of the Fantastic Four from being sucked into a portal as Mr. Fantastic was kidnapped. Red Hulk continued his mission, trying to stop Intelligentsia from kidnapping Beast and Black Panther T'Challa from Wakanda. However, resistance from the X-Men and Red Ghost proved overwhelming. Despite being overpowered, Red Hulk did not give up. He realized that the last chance to stop Intelligentsia's evil plan would be on their Hellcarrier. At that moment, Ross was in despair due to continuous hardships and losses. Hulk, both friend and foe, was exiled from Earth. Betty, the love of his life, was dead, and Captain America, a symbol of hope and justice, had also been killed. As Ross wallowed in pain, the leader in MODOK seized the opportunity to approach him once more. When Hulk returned to Earth to fight against the Illuminati, Ross found himself entangled in a more complex scheme than he had imagined. Hulk's return was merely a bait for a life model decoy operated by MODOK. With complete control, MODOK orchestrated the theft of the Redeemer armor and had Red Hulk smash it. Unknowingly, Ross, as Red Hulk, became a pawn in the leader in M.O.D.O.K.'s plan. Meanwhile, Bruce Banner, who had a complicated relationship with both Hulk and Ross, began to uncover Intelligentsia's plot. He believed he could end the plan, but faced with M.O.D.O.D.O.K's ruthless control and Red Hulk's superior strength, it was a daunting task. What do you think? We know you must have thoughts and feelings about this. Thank you for watching. That's today's video, and we'd love to hear your opinions. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll stop here. Thank you.